Hello and welcome, Virgo, to your November 2020 tarot reading. How are you? Is life going the way you want it to go? I hope so. I know we're all in uncertain times, but my intention here is to raise your vibrations and look at possible potential paths forward. Oh, you got one flip like that. The Nine of Cups. That's lovely because that's showing that you're feeling contented. You've got some dreams coming true. Your emotions are feeling fulfilled, and there's a kind of wisdom that comes with this. So you're sitting by the water there and looking very peaceful. You're quite contented for some reason. Well, for many reasons probably. That's a gorgeous beginning. Okay, I like it very much. Okay, for Virgo. They were saying about Virgos being very meticulous about detail, you know, can be quite fastidious, especially when it comes to eating healthy food. And I myself included have been mistaken to think that many Virgos like everything to be completely neat and tidy in their environment, but actually I read something just now that was saying many Virgos don't. They can live in a mess, but they like to know exactly where things are, and if someone interferes, and I know someone who's a Virgo very well, and actually that rings true for me as well. Oh look, you've got the Justice card, so there's something about finding balance. There might be some kind of judgment that you're making about a situation, maybe something is feeling very karmically just for you, sitting next to the Nine of Cups. So this feels to me that you're feeling very contented about something. So I don't know if you're influencing this. I mean, they often say with this card that the laws of man are very different to the laws of karma, you know, the universal laws. So this, to me, in this card particularly, feels like you're in control of some kind of karma, or you're directing some kind of fate. It's not quite, she hasn't really got both her eyes covered, has she? So she's not quite unbiased. So there's something that you're influencing that you feel very contented about, Virgo. That's a really nice energy. I know sometimes Virgos can be kind of worriers. You might be worrying about security, worrying about your health, worrying about other people as well. So there's something that's making you feel very satisfied. And there's a very satisfied feeling in the reading here. So, yeah, very nice. So yeah, you're very happy when you're looking out for other people. It helps you to channel that kind of nervous energy that you've got. It's very good for you to be helping others in your community, whether that's physically actually caring for them, or, you know, maybe providing food, even like looking at solutions of how to live in a way that's more environmentally friendly. You know, that would suit you very nicely. So yeah, there's all sorts of interesting ways you can channel your energy. Got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the reading there, so at the bottom of the situation. So very contented, peeking out at some kind of situation where you're feeling satisfied about it. But with this one, it's like taking what suits you. Is there some way that you're not maybe being seen by others? It looks like you've kind of come in through that window almost there, doesn't it? Or this person has. Obviously this is a general reading, so it won't be for everyone, but it's like there's something about satisfaction that you've kind of managed to put in place for yourself. It feels good, but it's maybe not in an obvious way to other people. And it's like you're creeping, or someone's creeping around. It might not be you, it might be someone else, but someone's kind of tiptoeing around, taking information that suits them. And it might not be in a way that everyone is aware of. I don't know. Is this in your work situation, do you think? But you're very happy. You know, there's a feeling of being contented. So ignorance is bliss, I guess. Okay. With the Seven of Swords, with this particular deck, it does feel like there's some kind of historical kind of information, maybe a history you've got with someone that's not quite as you think, perhaps. But yeah, you're sitting very comfortably, looking very happy. So it's a curious energy. It's quite it kind of tickles me almost. It's kind of confusing almost, but in a way that's it is not worrying you at all. So I don't know if it's in your work situation, maybe someone that you know, but it's some kind of information. We'll see as we go through the cards, okay, Virgo. And through these ever-changing times, I guess we're all feeling quite, there's lots going on that we're not quite aware of. So, I mean, this could be globally, you know, despite the global uncertainties, somehow or other, you're feeling like justice is working out in your favour because you're very comfortable. Okay, maybe you're able to, maybe you've anticipated some of the challenges that have come your way, and because of that, it's giving you peace of mind, because you've kind of anticipated things happening. And yeah, maybe beforehand you were very prepared. I mean, that would be very Virgo, to be prepared for, you know, disruption and changes to rhythms. Yeah. And the Justice card can be that feeling of things not quite being fair. Lots of people won't be finding it very fair, but you were kind of anticipating it. Yeah, and then with this being in the recent energy, this is a Five of Pentacles. It's like you were anticipating challenges with the Five of Pentacles. That's very much about being challenged. It's about not feeling that you can bank on, there's no certainty with the Five of Pentacles. It's sort of realising resources weren't going to be, you can't take it for granted. So I do feel like this is what this is saying. It's like you anticipated the disruption that's come, and maybe other people that weren't so ready for it would have been off balance with this, but you were actually prepared and taking stock, yeah, of your life, and making sure that you're living in a situation that is sustainable, and you're able to carry on with it. So yeah, I mean, I would say this is about being equipped as well in life, and you know, on a practical level as well, and maybe not not requiring external influences to fulfill you. Yeah, this is you being prepared and realizing that, yeah, things could get hard, things could get tougher, and it feels to me like you're ready for this. And it's like you know, you're sitting there very comfortably because you've got that peace of mind, and because you're ahead of the game. Yeah, it feels like that with me with this reading, Virgo. Interesting, very interesting. I mean, you are very much service orientated, Virgo, able to help others. So maybe your expertise is being asked for, and that makes you feel very useful as well. Yeah. Okay, then the Page of Pentacles at the top of the reading. So you've got this young energy where you're looking out the way. The cat's finding some money on the ground there. It's very hopeful, new energy. It's kind of like you're on a journey, and there's prosperity on the path to your destination. You're feeling lucky, and yeah, maybe because you've anticipated these difficulties, you're feeling like, you know, I'm ahead of the game, and here I go. Yeah, because it's like you've got the advantage, and you're in the, yeah, you've got this map on the ground, and it feels like you know where you're going. You've got a plan in place. It might not be what everyone else is thinking of. You've got your own ideas, and you might be keeping them to yourself because it's it feels like a healthy selfishness. Yeah, and it could be to do with challenging times that you were anticipating, but you're well equipped and you're raring to go. Yeah, so nice to see this, such a confident energy for you, Virgo. This is really good. You could be a Virgo with strong water energy in your sign as well. I mean, that your emotions to me look like they're very you feel very contented and happy. It feels like you're in tune with your emotions. So you could have, you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and that would be in keeping as well with not being completely obvious for other people to see what you're feeling, because there is that sense of something going on underneath the superficial level. Yeah, interesting, Virgo. Here's another one. Okay, so as you go forward, you've got the Sun card. I always feel so excited to see this because, you know, this is the best card in the deck. So your plans and strategy, where you're ahead of the game, where you're feeling contented, are really even more joyous. Okay, you've really planned well, and you're going to have success in this strategy that you've got in place, and it feels like things are going to be on your side. Yeah, very much with the Sun card. It's your time to shine. So I do feel like other people are coming to you and looking for your advice, and you're sought after here, Virgo. Very much, very, very nice. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, it's a prosperous time for you, Virgo, with your planning, your fresh thinking, your I just think you're ahead of the game. Yeah, where other people are maybe finding things harder than they thought. Maybe people took things for granted. around you, but you weren't like that. You were really ready for this, for these challenges that maybe like we're all facing. You actually were ready for it. So interesting. Oh, and then there's Cancer energy here, definitely. You've got the Chariot card now, so it's like you're in the driving seat. You've got the control panel. You know, you're deciding which way you're going, and it is that. I feel like that with that Page of Pentacles as well. It just feels like you've got this young energy which is, you know, on ready to take on anything, and there you are, your things are picking up and off you go. So it's deciding which way you want to go, but it does feel to me like with the cards that we've got so far, you are successful in whichever direction you decide to take. Okay, yeah, very nice. Okay, so what else have we got for Virgo? And this, curiously, it's sort of just a different energy for Virgo. Okay, we've got 2 cards jumped out there. Put these here for you. Oh, lovely. Look, you've got the Fool card and the Moon card. Yeah, it does feel very much like Cancer energy. But yeah, the Fool card here, it's saying that you're ready to take on this new direction, you know, where you're in the driving seat, and you're kind of throwing any caution to the wind, it feels like, and it's a very confident energy. And like I was saying with the Sun card there, I think you're right to feel confident in this new direction that you're taking. You saw things ahead of the game. You were ready for this this difficulty, or this, like we see with the uncertain times, you saw that, you're ready for it, and now you're confidently moving on with the next part of your plan and your direction. With the Moon card here, you've got the Sun and the Moon in a reading. That's gorgeous. It does feel like you're seeing everything very completely and clearly. To me, you know, with the Moon card, sometimes things can be the perspective can be a little bit disorientating, you know, shadows can look different and daunting. You've got the cat, the panther there, and then it's a small domestic cat on the other side. So things can feel quite mysterious. I mean, interestingly, I'll show you the runestone as well. You've got the, it's like, to me, it's like the High Priestess. So there is that, I mean, we saw at the beginning, you've got that 9 of Cups. There's definitely, you're very in tune with your energy, Virgo. You're picking up vibrations. So maybe that's why you were aware of the challenges that other people were going to be, all of us were going to be feeling and experiencing in the global situation, and you're using that intuition and your probably psychic ability to give you the heads up, and you're ahead of the game, and there you are, you're able to listen to your intuition and go forward in a way that's confident because you're well equipped. Like the way the cat's hanging on for dear life there, but there's loyalty, and the universe has got your back. Okay, so with the Moon card there, it'll be interesting to see what comes next. You did have it that way around. Okay, the World card was the Fool card was first. So what's the overriding energy for you, Virgo, through this fantastic time? You're ahead of the game. I'm feeling very contented emotionally, very contented. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle them again because I'm only looking for one more card. If you're enjoying the reading, Virgo, would you please give me a thumbs up and click on subscribe? It's quite a new channel, so I really appreciate the support. 2 of Wands, okay, so that's you feeling bold and adventurous, and maybe looking much further afield than your current situation. I mean, you're contented, you've got the Sun card, there's direction and momentum picking up, you're happy to go, and things are being revealed to you with your psychic intuition, and this is showing confidence as well with the 2 of Wands. You're going to be maybe letting go of one situation, you're standing between 2 worlds, and then moving towards the next situation. So I feel like you're in control of your life path with all the cards here. You might be making quite a bold transition because you've prepared very well, as is a Virgo energy very much. So you're making a choice between 2 directions in your life, because where you are you feel quite limited, and you know that you can't find complete fulfillment where you are. Things feel a bit Yeah, it's just too closed in, it's too limiting, and you've got this cloak of passion here where you can see much further afield, and you want to go ahead. I like the way the cat's there looking up very positively with you, so you've got a hopeful energy. This other cat's looking down and very playful, maybe looking to try and catch that lizard that's climbing up the wall. But yeah, you're surveying this your life, your circumstances, and willing to project yourself much further than where you currently are. Okay, so with the crystals, we got this one. Let's have a look at what you've got again. Oh, Amazonite, that's gorgeous. So this one says, stable and true brings love to you. A gentle stone bringing love and compassion into your energy field. It will unveil and unlock the truth to release unproductive, harsh attitudes aimed at yourself or others. A gentle guide to realign you back to emotional stability. Maybe that's how you've got to where you are. You know, I feel like you are. You're very contented and satisfied sitting there in the middle, you know, at the centre of the reading. So you're maybe realising that you're releasing any, sometimes Virgos can be a bit biting and a bit critical. So maybe you're realising that, you know, instead you're taking more of a gentle attitude towards yourself and anyone that's connected, that's significant to you. And that's a really helpful energy. I mean, you've got that lovely water energy here with the rune stone as well. And let me just check in my book here for you the meaning. But to me, it's like the High Priestess, this rune, and it's called Pethro. It's supposed to be that way, actually. I always hold it the other way. So to me, it's like the High Priestess and the Hermit. So it's your energy here with the Virgo energy. It says, drawing this Pethro runestone can indicate that things are not quite as they seem, and that something previously unknown is about to be revealed. This could be a secret someone has been keeping, or it could be a spiritual truth that has been hidden from you until now. So I do feel like you're very intuitive, Virgo, very intuitive indeed, and that's what I was saying in the beginning there. What did you get for the energy oracle card? Oh yeah, the temple path. So this is where you've got ancestors around. Those lanterns there signify ancestors in the spiritual world around you that are encouraging you to take the path of a spiritual journey and huge awakening and a spiritual. You are spiritually evolving at this time in leaps and bounds. Okay, it's a beautiful attunement and alignment that you're going through in your journey. And I do feel like you've got that fire. There's a fire with the Two of Wands there that's showing you are very spirited. You've got quite a fire in your belly that will take you further along and advance in this life path where you want to be more spiritually aware. It's beautiful energy. Let's just quickly finish off with the wishing bowl. So as we finish the reading, it just is a very positive reading. You're very much in control. There's maybe something that you weren't quite aware of before that's being uncovered. I think it might be to do with you as well. It's something, you know, it might be your energy where something wasn't quite someone else wasn't aware of. There's something about something being under the radar in the reading. Someone's taking some information, or there's some kind of plan or strategy in place that isn't for everyone to see, perhaps. And yeah, she's peeping out behind there. But there's a contentment. You're very satisfied and happy. You're confident, picking up momentum, moving on. You've got the Sun card of all cards, and then that High Priestess Virgo energy. It feels like there's a watery influence here as well. So you are tuning into your intuition very much, and you're intuitively knowing that you might have more knowledge, that's downloads that are given to you to direct you in which way you're supposed to go forward. So it's really lovely. Okay, so yeah, just to give you, I think, even more with the third eye chakra, this is about your intuition, your psychic ability and sixth sense, because I feel like you're a very intuitive one. You've got that temple path there that's part of the strong message in the reading, High Priestess energy there. So Virgo, this is a couple of minutes for you and for me. I always need this as well. Take a deep breath in up through your nose and release anything you don't need. Okay, and we're going to open up to the universal energies. This is helping you to feel completely held and loved by the universal energies, and just to know you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Things are unfolding as they should, and all is well. Okay, this is for you, Virgo. Beautiful. And this is one of my favourite energy oracle cards, the Temple Path. So it's so wonderful that you've got that there as well. You are feeling very emotionally in tune at this time. You're feeling calm and contented. Obviously it's not for everyone, but I'm really feeling an energy of one of you, or a few of you, it's not just one. But yeah, if you'd like a private reading, I'm able to tune more into your individual energies. You can look on my details below the video. Okay, sending you so much love and light. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.